nice to have you with us. And also congratulations, first of all, on winning the Virtuoso prize in the voice category. It's an amazing achievement. So congratulations to you.
Yeah.
So Minduli, would you like to do a brief introduction of yourself, please?
Yeah, so hi, I'm Minduli Vithanage. I'm 15 years old and I live near Manchester in the UK. I sing and I play the flute and piccolo. I go to Altrincham Grammar School for Girls and I'm in year 11.
Great, thank you. I didn't realize you also play the flute and piccolo. Well, how long have you been playing those two instruments?
So I started flute when I was around 8 years old. So I started proper flute lessons before I started proper singing lessons, actually, because I sang for fun when I was younger, but I didn't start proper lessons until I was about 10 years old. And then fairly recently, actually, I took up the piccolo because they needed a piccolo player for my orchestra, and I took it up and learned it.
Oh, lovely. So what was the experience like this year for you at the competition?
It was absolutely amazing. I am very grateful for this experience. So this is actually my first recording I've made for a competition, and I found it very different from performing in person or doing a live take. And I found doing kind of repeated retakes in order to get to get it perfect. It places a different kind of pressure on you, and you also need to kind of know when it's time to stop and to compromise. I decided to enter the competition partly because the jury panel had such impressive credentials, and I was really hoping for their feedback and to help me become a better performer. I wasn't expecting to win the Virtuoso prize at all, so I'm really proud of myself for having accomplished that. And having heard all the amazing performances of some of the other prize winners and reading the bios, it's made me realize what a high standard they're all at, and it's makes me quite humbled to have won the prize. And I'm very excited for my masterclass with Professor Julie Kennard and the possible opportunity to perform at the Royal Academy next year.
Oh, great. Yes. No, it's so exciting, isn't it? And especially because you've worked really hard for it. So it's really, really nice to get the recognition and the feedback as well, like you said, to further improve. Yes, I'm really glad. In your music life, you sing, like you said at the beginning, it was only just for fun when you were younger.
Yeah.
When did you kind of learn, when did you start to learn just to sort of sing more seriously?
So I started proper singing lessons when I was about 10, and then I kind of did proper classical training. And I don't know, it just somehow clicked for me because I really enjoyed it, and I love the repertoire you explore as well. So yeah.
So, do you think the flute at the beginning helped you when you started singing properly?
I think it does because flute you need a lot of breath support because it's a woodwind instrument, obviously, and that helped me as well. And kind of for woodwind players, you need to kind of take a breath but not make it so obvious. And with singing, that's also very similar as well. And with any instrument, you need to put across a performance and make it expressive. And I guess the two, playing the flute and singing, have come hand in hand in terms of conveying to the audience the piece, really.
Mm. And in terms of the flute, because I often hear my woodwind friend say it's all about, well, not all about the breathing, but a large part of it is the breathing. Do you find, I don't know, some of them say swimming really helps or doing exercise. Do you find that sort of other things that you do in life really help you with your, playing instruments?
Yeah, so I actually did swimming lessons for a short time as well, and that also helped because you have to obviously hold your breath and then kind of do the strokes and exercise as well, just staying fit in general. Yeah, it helps.
Yeah. So you go to the Altrincham grammar school for girls. Do
Yeah.
you have your singing lesson there? or do you have your music lessons outside?
I have singing lessons, flute lessons outside of school. So our school isn't really, I don't go to like a specialist music school or a department. So I have to put my lessons and practice. So my lessons and practice aren't built around like my normal day. So I have to be really organized and self-motivated to fit my singing and flute practice around my school day, and then balance it with my homework and revision. So I try and do around 30 to 45 minutes practice before leaving for school, or if I didn't have time, in the evenings or in the weekends. But it really depends on my schedule because I'm really busy.
Yeah. So apart from music, what else do you enjoy doing?
So I love baking and decorating cakes, and I enjoy spending time with my friends, going to town, watching movies, going to the park. I like watching TV and films. I'm a really big Marvel fan, and I love watching like Studio Ghibli animated films. And I especially love the music, so that's on top. And I listen to all sorts of genres of music. So I like pop music. My favorite singer is probably Adele. I'm very excited about her new album.
Yes, yes. No, she's sort of appearing quite a lot these days, right? To promote
Yeah.
the album. Yeah, it's very exciting. When is it actually coming out officially?
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, we're all just waiting with bated breath. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, really exciting. So all these different hobbies and interests, do you think that, of course, that adds a lot of color to your life? And when you sing, how do you think your life, sort of outside of music, help you with your life in music?
Well, I think doing things you enjoy is important. I mean, like, music is very important for me, but it's also important just to have take a step back and just have some fun. So I like to bake and just spend time with my friends. And then I also think doing things you're not necessarily good at is also very important. So I enjoy swimming and badminton, hockey, volleyball, basketball, and rounders. I have to admit I'm not very good at them, but it's important to do things you're not necessarily good at, so you don't put so much pressure on you, and it's just fun, especially with when I play with like my friends. So yeah,
Well, that sounds great because I think it's always important to always have fun,
yeah,
and also in music as well, right? That's something we
yeah.
always have to remember, that even if we do it as a job, it's our career. Why we started was because we enjoy ourselves when we're doing it. So we must always try to remember that. Yeah. So in your music learning journey so far, was there any moment that you found really challenging? And when you were going through the challenge, how did you motivate yourself and sort of helped yourself to keep going?
I think for me, one of the most difficult things was whether I wanted to do it as a career, because I've always loved music, but then I've also really liked science, and I really wasn't sure which path to take because they're drastically different in my opinion. And I don't know if I went to one specifically, I would miss out on the other. So it wasn't until very recently actually that I kind of just settled down and I thought, this is what I really want to do. This is what I enjoy, and I really want to do it. So yeah, that was quite difficult because it took a very long time, and we had like all these career things in school. And recently, especially since I'm in year 11 and it's GCSE year, it's getting closer and closer. So I hadn't really sat down and thought about it. So that was actually quite stressful. But yeah, I want to do music as a career. Finally decided.
That's fantastic and very exciting. But I guess science, it sounds really far away from music, but I think in some way they're all connected with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm really glad that you've chosen music as your path. It's a very exciting path, very happy path. You said you live near to Manchester.
Yeah.
Can you tell us maybe a little bit about music life in Manchester and what it's like for you as a young musician to live there? What do you like to go and see?
So I'm very fortunate to live near Manchester because there's so many opportunities. There's annual local music festivals. So for me, Bowden and Alderley Edge. There's loads of music services with orchestras and ensembles of really high standards. So the Trafford Schools Orchestra and the Greater Manchester Music Hub. There's venues as well. So there's amazing venues like the Bridgewater Hall, the Lowry, Stoller Hall, the Royal Northern College of Music. And there's frequent performances by like local orchestras like the Halle, Manchester Camerata, BBC Philharmonic, and touring companies like Opera North and Liverpool Philharmonic. And I live like a short tram ride from all of these wonderful venues. So I think this term alone, my GCSE music class have attended like, I think 2 concerts already at the Bridgewater Hall, and we're going to go to another one next month to see Nicola Benedetti play with the Halle. So I'm very excited about that.
Ah, I'm very jealous of of the opportunities because I can't really return to the UK this year. So I couldn't wait when I was there earlier this year to for everything to open up and for live performances to come back. And now it's they're finally back. And
Yeah.
sounds like your school's music department is amazing as well to always take you because it's only been half a term. You've already been to 2 concerts at
Yeah.
Bridgewater Hall. That's amazing. You have very kindly prepared a performance for us today. Great. So, Minduli, would you like to? Am I saying your name right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Would you like to tell us what song you're going to sing, please?
Yeah, so I will be performing Amarelli Mia Bella by Caccini.
Right. Ready when you are. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Minduli, for your performance. So to the audience who wants to hear more of Minduli's performance, she also gave a performance at the end of our award ceremony. So you could go and watch her there as well. Great. Well, thank you so much, Minduli, for your time and to share with us and to perform for us as well. And congratulations to you again.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you at your masterclass as well. And let's keep in touch. Yes, if you have any question about conservatory later on, let us know and let us know how you get on. If you have any concerts coming up, we'll be able to share on our platforms. So yeah, let us know. Great. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.